Okay, new topic this week. The issue is whether or not we should try to balance the federal budget at this current point in time. It's an interesting topic, but to me this sort of seems a little bit of a straw man, because the fact of the matter is, no matter what we do, there's no way we could ever balance the current budget. Uh, the there's just no way our revenue could ever reach the level of spending we have at this current point in time. I mean, when you factor in the fact that we have mandatory spending in terms of Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and other entitlement programs, and the debt service, which is all part of mandatory spending, there's really, and then obviously we have military spending and domestic spending and state aid and all this other things, all the different departments that we fund and stuff like that. There's just no way at this point that the federal government could balance its budget. It's just so overwhelmingly in deficit right now that there's no way we could do it. I think a better topic, if you want to discuss more generally, might be whether or not we should have a constitutional amendment which says that the United States should run a balanced budget at all times. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to do it overnight, but this is the law in, I think, all 50 states. That they have to have balanced budgets. It is in our home state of New Jersey. It is in definitely most of the states. I'm not sure if it's in all 50. There may be certain exceptions to those rules in all the different states. I personally think that at some point we are going to have to move to a situation where the government says the federal government will have a balanced budget at all times. But right now the way we do it is just either borrow money or print money, and it's an unsustainable course. It's led us into fiscal ruin over and over and over again, and as many of these entitlement programs have grown over the years and have become a larger part of the budget, it's just become unsustainable. I mean, look at Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid, which used to make up, I think it was like 30% of the budget, and like now it's up to 60 something percent. And they're talking about in the next 20 years it'll be over 75%. I just don't see how this current course is sustainable, and eventually we're going to have to rein in the spending. I refuse to believe that the answer is, well, we could just keep spending and not raise taxes. It's just not, it's not in balance. So at some point we're going to have to cut the spending. I agree, maybe this is not the right time to do it, but it's going to have to be done, and I think eventually we'll need a constitutional amendment to say that the federal budget be balanced like most of the states do. I'm out of time. Back to you.